guys, and welcome to another episode of Vintage Classics. Today we have the BOSS HYPER Fuzz. Now the HYPER Fuzz was a 90s pedal made for a small amount of time and is arguably the best fuzz pedal that BOSS has ever produced. It is based on the same circuit as the famous Univox Superfuzz, but has an active 2-band EQ as well as a gain boost mode which takes the fuzz part of the circuit out and leaves just the buffers and the clean gain stages, giving you a clean boost with an EQ control. So I opened up with setting with high bass and high treble, fuzz 1 with the gain at 12 o'clock. So this is a good starting point. I find it's kind of an aggressive bass fuzz there. I'm playing my Parenti T-Type into my Frenzel Hotbox again. So here's my clean tone and we'll go through some fuzz tones. Okay, I'm going to dial everything 12 o'clock, which is the EQ's not cutting or boosting, and play around with the gain control. As you can hear with the gain control all the way up, it does get a bit noisier, but also gets a lot more compressed and kind of fat wall kind of. Next we'll have a look at Fuzz 2 mode. So Fuzz 2 mode is basically an EQ shift. In the original Superfuzz, the tone control basically gave a cut at 1 kHz, giving a scooped fat sound. And this is the same, but you've got the added bonus of the 2-band EQ. Now, the EQ doesn't cover the same frequencies, so going to Fuzz 2 sounds very different than boosting the treble and bass on Fuzz 1, and vice versa. So I'll go back to 12 o'clock and gain at 12 o'clock as well. So as you can hear, with the EQ you can get a little more scope, you can get a little more cut and kind of edge in there. A really fat sound. It works with 2-note chords, anything more, due to the octave divider circuit in there. It can get muddy pretty quick, especially on Fuzz 1. Now, as with anything with an octave divider circuit, it works best on the neck pickup and with the tone control rolled down to get that really octavey sound. Now, I don't always use that as the main sound for the HYPER Fuzz because I think it can do more than that, but I'm going to give you a taste of what that's like. So we'll go to Fuzz 1. I'm going to cut a little bass, boost treble. So here's the neck pickup. Well, first I'll do neck pickup clean. Tone control on full, neck pickup. Wind the tone control down. Gain down, you get a little bit more sputteriness. Of course, more sustain on full. Almost ring modulator type sound. Now the last thing is the gain boost, which is basically the gain control controls gain, level control does nothing, and you've got the 2-band EQ. So on the lower setting, you've got a clean, probably around 6 dB clean boost. Now I really like this boost. It does a really nice thing. If you've seen my shoegaze pedal board video, I actually use it a lot in that because it gives this nice kind of clarity and depth to the sound. And of course it can get pretty gnarly. And that's just overdriving the front end of my amp, obviously, with a lot more treble and bass. And if you cut it, you can kind of get a mid boost going on. So that is the Hyper Fuzz. It is a quite great sounding fuzz. I wouldn't say versatile in the sense you can use it in all situations, but you can get a variance of tone based on that original Univox type sound. Now check out my other videos because I will have one of the Analog Fox Superfuzz, which is a direct clone of the Univox, and a comparison between this pedal and the Superfuzz to see which one you like better. They kind of do different things, got a different tone while still having the same essence. The biggest thing with the Hyper Fuzz is the gain boost, I reckon. I keep it on my board to use that as well. Like I can use the fuzz modes for a lot of my fuzz things, but I want to use the Analog Fox Superfuzz for a lot of those kind of songs, but then I can use the gain boost in conjunction with the Superfuzz or by itself, or just as two different kind of EQ settings in that kind of octave Superfuzz kind of sound. So thanks for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe. I've got a fair few other videos coming out. I'm going to do a bit of a fuzz comparison with the Rickenbacker. I know I've got a lot of good response from my Rickenbacker Guitar Myth video. So I wanted to show how a Rickenbacker takes fuzz because I really like it. It really sounds different to a lot of my other guitars when I pump it through a fuzz pedal. So Cheers again. I'll catch you next time.